So guys, it finally happened. We have new spoilers for One Piece chapter 1158, and this one feels unreal. We're talking about Shanks as a baby, we're talking about Blackbeard as a baby, and we're talking about a fight so massive that it could shake the very history of the One Piece world. And yes, this flashback is moving us straight toward God Valley. Buckle up, because things are about to get insane. But before we dive in, if you're a true One Piece fan and you don't want to miss any of these breakdowns, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, the next few chapters will change everything we thought we knew about this story. Now, let's get into it. I've got the spoilers right here in front of me. The full summary drops Thursday, but already insiders are saying this might be one of the most important flashback chapters we've ever seen. The first shocker, we're thrown back 40 years ago when the Roger pirates land on Hachinosu, the pirate paradise ruled by the Rocks pirates. And where do they meet? At none other than Shaki's bar. They talk about fighting, but ultimately decide not to. We know 2 years later at God Valley, these same forces will clash in one of the biggest battles in history, but here, nothing yet. Which leaves one huge question. Why were the Roger pirates really there? Was it because of Shaki or something bigger? We'll come back to that mystery later. Rox' secret love. Now this part will blow your mind. According to the spoilers, Rox D. Xebec, the man we know as a ruthless monster, actually fell in love with another woman. And not just that, he fathered a child with her. That child is Blackbeard. Yes, Teach, the man who would one day shake the seas himself. The woman's identity, still hidden. We don't even see her face, but she's holding a newborn baby, and Oda clearly wants us to connect the dots. Could she be tied to Buggy's family? Could Blackbeard and Buggy actually be half-brothers? Oda loves planting these kinds of hints. And if Buggy's mother really had that small round nose Oda once sketched, that could explain why Buggy looks nothing like Xebec, while Teach looks almost identical. We'll have to wait for confirmation. But imagine if that theory turned out true. Harold versus Xebec. Now, onto the fight everyone's been waiting for. Harold, the king of Elbaf, versus Rox Xebec. The world government approaches Harold with a deal. Kill Rox, and Elbaf will become an official kingdom under our protection. And here's the twist. Harold accepts. Some fans said he'd never do it. But think about it. For Harold, sacrificing one criminal to save his kingdom must have felt like the logical choice. So the two clash, and what a clash it is. Their conqueror's haki is described as being on another level entirely. They fight with such force that both of them collapse, completely knocked out. Their friendship, destroyed. Harold, once Xebec's closest ally, is now his enemy. And here's where it gets even crazier. Insiders claim this fight shows us a whole new depth of haki. Not a fourth type, but an evolution of Conqueror's haki itself. Some even say Xebec rewinds time mid-battle to heal his injuries. Could Oda actually be hinting at a hidden dimension to haki? 39 years ago. Here, Garling Figarland makes his move, and apparently he discovers something on God Valley. Something so dangerous, so important, that Imu themselves would be interested. What could it be? An ancient weapon? Uranus? Some kind of hidden power that ties into the Void Century? Whatever it is, this revelation sets up God Valley as far more than just a battlefield. Shanks' origin finally revealed, and then the scene we've all been waiting for. On God Valley, we see a red-haired woman holding two babies. One is Shanks, the other his twin brother Shamrock. Yes, Shanks has a twin, and this is the first time we've ever seen his mother. Her face isn't shown, but the fact that Shanks' family lived on God Valley before the infamous incident, that changes everything we thought we knew about his past. Think about it. Shanks was raised by Roger after God Valley, but now we know his true roots, and Oda is finally answering one of the oldest mysteries in the series. Who really is Shanks's family? And why did fate place him at the very center of history? This chapter gives us so much. Shanks and Blackbeard's origin stories, Rox de Xebec's shocking love life, Harold versus Xebec, one of the strongest fights in One Piece history, Garling Figarland's mysterious discovery, and the reveal of Shanks's mother. And the craziest part? This is still just a flashback inside a flashback. Guys, we're not even at the God Valley incident yet. Next week, we'll get the full summary. And when we do, we might finally learn the truth behind Rox.